What's up, everyone? Today I want to talk about Japanese style art, and more importantly, Japanese style art kind of referenced in a Pokemon card. Here I have a photo of a select few cards that are, I think, very popular among collectors because we share a love for this style of art. I think most of us think it's pretty cool. This photo here, there's an outlier, and today I want to talk about that outlier, and that's the Galarian Moltres. The card illustrated by Shinji Kanda, a promo given in Crown Zenith tins back when Crown Zenith was out. I think this is a slept-on card right now. I think it's super affordable for what it is. I mean, some sales here, these are in USD, $12, 14, 15, 9, 14, 20 and a 9. That's crazy. 220 and a 10, 9, 14, 15, 18. You get the point. It's below $20, and all of these cards here are over $20. Even the Japanese variants of like the Raikou and the Salamence, they're over 20. I understand they're from sets and they're more difficult to find or pull or whatever, but look at the Kingdra. The Kingdra's a $70 card right now, and this was a promo given out in a very similar product that the Galarian Moltres was given out in. And now, I know most of us haven't really, at least older collectors, we haven't really accepted the concept of a Galarian Moltres. We kind of love the original Moltres, but it's a great design, and I think it'll age well. I think it will be a card that will hold the test of time. And on top of that, it's illustrated by Shinji Kanda, the same guy that did this Magikarp, that did the Giratina. He did the Salamence, and I think that's it on this list here. 4 out of the 9 cards are Shinji Kanda, and 3 of them are quite expensive in English. And so I'll take a look at the PSA Pop report real quick. There's 1,652 PSA 10s in the world, which is still relatively low compared to a lot of modern cards. Only 4,800 have been graded. You know, there's many chase cards you can find that are in the between tens of thousands and 20s of thousands of times they've been graded with PSA. This is still relatively low. I can almost bet that this will jump up a bunch in the near future. Would bet that a lot of people have sent this card off to get graded and it just hasn't registered in the system yet. If you do the math here, let's do the math. Let's see what the gem rate of this card is. So it has a 34% gem rate, which is quite high, especially for a card like this. You would assume it might be a bit lower because it's, I don't know, you would think maybe they would get a lot of print lines, or since it's a promo, promos often have problems with corners and edges. Pretty easy card to grade in a 10, and it's super cheap, under $20. If you get a 10 back, you immediately 10x your money. Well, if we subtract grading cost, it'd be a bit less than that, but I don't know. I have a feeling in the near future this card's gonna gain some appreciation and go up in price. And now I'm not saying this because I have 100 copies or something. I have 1 copy of this card. I am interested in buying some more if I can get them for under 20 in local groups, and you know, any listings that pop up on ebay.ca I'd be interested in looking at. Just food for thought. We're seeing so much craze with promos right now, and I'm not here to give any sort of investment advice, but it's fun to talk about, and that's why I do this. And I love hearing your opinions on this stuff. So let me know. I'm still, like I said, I'm shocked that this card's still super low. In today's market of Pokemon, like this, I could see this being a $30 card. Not a crazy increase, but that's still 100%. You know, if it jumps to 30, that's still around 100% gain. And then you even have the benefit of possibly grading it a 10 and seeing your investment go up even more. I don't know. Let me know what you think. The talk's been about Shinji Kanda. I think he's a great illustrator. I feel like he's going to change a lot of how people collect. He has only been introduced into the hobby, into the company, as of a few years ago, so he still has lots of time to, you know, give us more of what he can do. And I think some of the first ever Shinji Kanda cards will do well in the future. I think they will age very well, and we'll see some good growth on these cards. Like, there's only 7 listings on TCG Player, and eBay has, let's see, 235 results when I search Swish 284. And then when we go to sold, the sell-through rate on this card is very good. So people are buying it up. 1,400 plus results for Swish 84. That means 1,400 of these have been sold in the last 90 days, and only 283 are listed. So this card does sell very quick. People are buying them. I think I'm not the only and first person to have this thought about this card. I think we're going to see some very, very significant growth on this card in the future. And yeah, let me know what you think. Once again, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support lately. It's helping me a lot, and this has been a lot of fun. So I'd like to keep doing this, and with your support, that helps me. So thanks very much.